Hi guys, in this video today, I'm gonna share with you how to create the ultimate holiday charcuterie board. Can we talk about everything on this board, you guys, including chocolates, peppermints, caramel apples, strawberry covered in chocolate, and so much more, you guys. When I say this is the ultimate holiday charcuterie, it is. Stay tuned so you can see how we created this. Let's start with the ingredients that you're gonna need, and pretty much this board has everything that I'm gonna need for my board. That includes the jams, caramels, cheeses, meats, fruits, chocolates, cookies, you name it, everything is here. So let's jump right in. You're gonna need a board, you're gonna need your cheese. Of course, I'm showing you a smoked Gouda and also a white cranberry cheese with brie, as well as meats and salamis that I'm gonna use to create this board. You guys, I wanna say I did a fall charcuterie board. If you have not watched that, click the link above and go check it out. It was an amazing, I want to say epic board. It came out beautiful and it was just perfect for the fall. So if you're still searching for that kind of video and you want to create something for Thanksgiving, that's the video you want to watch. But this one is it's gonna be based on just holidays, so it's gonna be a little bit different than the other one that I did. Here I'm just cutting the cheeses in little squares, and let me mention to you guys, I created the fall theme board about a day ago, so I had leftover cheese in my fridge that is still good and fresh, and that's what I'm using right now to create this board. I want to mention again something very quickly, that is, people think they have to spend so much on a board. You guys actually don't, because most of the time you're gonna have half of the things that you need for your board in your refrigerator. So go right now to your refrigerator, open it up, take out your mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheese, your fruit, and you're pretty much good to go. So here I'm gonna cut really fast the brie cheese. This is my absolute favorite. It is a soft cheese, but it tastes super delicious, you guys. If you have not tried this cheese, it is a must. Trust me when I say you're gonna fall in love with this cheese. Here I'm gonna show you to that for this particular board I need an apple. This is the green apple that we're gonna just cut. There you go. You see, magic. And we're gonna cut it into slices, you guys, because this is what I'm gonna use with caramel. So we're gonna dip our apples in caramel, and how could you not? We cannot have a holiday theme board without having some awesome caramel apples. Okay, so just quickly talking about that, I was at the store, I was shopping, and I try to look for stuff that I want and need, and if I don't find it, I try to find a solution or something that is similar to it. So I'm gonna use the caramel that I found, even though that was not the right one. Let's say for the apple, it was good enough to be served, and it tasted delicious, and it was just good for what it was. Here it's just me always trying to make decisions. I'm always very particular about how I want things to look. You don't have to be like that, that's just me. But I'm just trying to figure out how I want to place my apples, and where, what container is going to have what. So that's what I was doing here. But pretty much I'm just setting it up around the container. Something that you want to do, you guys, is you want to put your stuff that it's going to pair kind of together on the board. Let me repeat that if it makes sense. So things that you believe are going to pair well, you want to keep them together. So my apples here, I know I'm going to put caramel sauce and a little bit in that container. Then I'm going to have some cheese around it, and usually on the other side where you see cheese and the meats, that's usually where I'm going to put my crackers, because I feel like those things you will kind of want to pair it and eat it together. So that's just me giving you a little side note. But again, you are the creator of this board. You can be as artistic as you want. You can do designs. You can do whatever you want. It's gonna look beautiful no matter what. And that's what I love about creating these boards. I feel like they're awesome. It's a good way to entertain, but not only that, when I'm making them, it's so therapeutic for me that I enjoy it so much. It just puts me in a good mood. And then right after, when I'm done taking pictures and all that good stuff, I sit with the hubby and we eat it. So it's amazing. Anyways, you guys, moving along this video. Here I'm pretty much just rolling up my salami. You don't want to just lay them flat or take them out of the little plastic bag that they come in and just put it on your board. Please, please don't do that. Be a little bit more creative and just roll them up, create a flower, do something with it, but just give it that different shape, that it will look just cute on your board. So it just gives it a little bit more of a fun touch to it, or a little dimension if you want to say. So here I'm just pretty much rolling up the smaller salami into little pieces, and I usually do like I fold it in half and then another half, and that just creates like this little, I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't have a name to it, but it just gives it more volume into the board. You'll see at the end how everything turns out, and you'll be the judge in terms of that. Okay, so moving along, moving along. I'm gonna go ahead and just pour our caramel sauce. Like I said, this is one that I found. It was not the perfect one or the one I was looking for, but it was good enough for what it was. And I wanna say I found this at Walmart, you guys. Super cheap. Can I just say really fast that a lot of the sweet stuff that it's going to be on my board I found on Walmart, and it was just perfect in terms of pricing, because yeah, we don't want to go all crazy expensive. We can do a nice board at a very awesome price. But moving along here, I just poured some stuffed cheese peppers, which are my favorite. We're going to pour some olives because we want olives in our board, and here I'm gonna pour some jam. Of course, there's this particular one. You can use any brand you want. This one was just a grab and go. I found it, I saw it, so I just took it. But you can definitely find anything else around your local stores that it will be just fine. This is going really fast, you guys, but I'm showing you here some crackers that I bought, and I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, I got this box at Aldi's, and I loved it because it was a pack that had a variety of crackers in different shapes and flavors, and I just think that it was great for its money, and I was able to create a board with different kinds of crackers for different kinds of palettes. And again, I love the different shapes because it just creates a different, dimension to the board. So those are fun. But moving along, here I'm gonna go ahead and place my dry fruit. In this case, it's dried cranberries. This is absolutely good on a board. And not only that, but when I think holidays, I'm thinking reds, cranberries, nuts. In this case, I'm putting walnuts here, which are super delicious right next to each other, again, because I think these things are gonna pair well together. So we're gonna keep it together. I also found some pistachio, you guys, and I just wanted to try it. I've never actually had it on a board, but I just thought, why not? It's part of the nut family, and it's green, and it's gonna go great. So let's just throw some pistachios on this board. Moving along, you guys, moving along. I'm just having so much fun doing this, but like I said, you guys have fun, all right? Here I am still trying to decide what I'm gonna put next on the board. So cherries it is. We are just gonna dump these babies there because they're gonna look pretty, they're gonna taste good, and why not have some cherries on your board for the holidays, you guys? Doesn't this remind you of just everything holidays? Anyways, moving along, you guys. I'm always trying to just place things in a way that just makes sense. So if you see me kind of thinking a little bit, here you go. These are some desserts that we're gonna place on the board in a bit, and I made these, you guys. These are homemade chocolate covered strawberries, you guys, with coconut flakes. We're talking about chocolate covered strawberries with nuts and then sprinkles, and I did the same with pretzels and also with Rice Krispies. And I did this again all homemade, and I am going to share a video with you guys on how to do that, so that should be coming up soon. But for this board particularly, I just wanted to show you how I set it up. So because it is a holiday board, like I said, you cannot go wrong with adding your chocolates, caramels, things with sprinkle, chocolate covered strawberries, pretzels, and things that have peppermint in it. You guys, let me show you in a little bit. One of the pretzels that I created that has chocolate with, this is the one I'm placing right now actually on the board. It has chocolate and it has peppermint, and it was such a great combination, you guys. I have not had that before. I have not had a pretzel with that combination, and let me tell you, it was like the best thing you could ever taste it. But anyways, before I continue on putting all my sweets, I did find these, what do you call these, guys? These are like little cookie sticks. I I'm sorry if I don't remember the name, but they're perfect for the holiday. I usually see these around the holiday. We buy them, and yeah, they have to go on the board. Moving along because this is going really fast. I found these at Aldi's, you guys. These are chocolate covered cookies with, I want to say peppermint as well, if I can recall. Yes, it is peppermint. And can I just say how delicious these were? These were probably my favorite cookies on the board, like my absolute favorite. They tasted delicious. They just brought the board to a whole nother level. And it was a must. When I saw them, I knew when I saw those cookies that I had to make a holiday charcuterie board. Like, it was no doubt about that. Moving on, I'm just placing again everything. With these type of boards, this board that I'm working on, it doesn't have like the corners, which means things could slide off. So you just have to be careful what you're putting on the corners. So in that case, you want to go ahead and put things that are not just gonna fall right over. Here we're almost ending, you guys, this board. I'm just trying to decide what I'm gonna put in that little corner and how I'm gonna set it up. I know I do have a few chocolates left over, so that's probably what's gonna go in that corner, and as well as peppermint bark, if I'm not mistaken. So as I end this video, you guys, let me show you how amazing everything turned out to be. And I just felt like everything on the board paired up well together, and it just tasted super, super delicious. Are you ready to see, you guys? Are you ready? Look at this board, you guys. How beautiful, with chocolate covered strawberries and pretzels, peppermint cookies, Rice Krispies with chocolate and marshmallows. These are all homemade, you guys, and I cannot wait to show you the video where I did these. But I'm so excited for what this board turned out to be, you guys. Like, just look at everything that it's here, color wise, and things that pair well together, and things that just really brings the board to a whole nother level, looking like a true holiday charcuterie board, you guys. This is beautiful. I hope you like it. I'm showing you again because this is just amazing. And also too, don't forget to pair it with your favorite wine. In this case, sparkling goes pretty well. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.